What's in my filmmaking toolbox? Today I'm going to be talking about the Revo 3.5 inch hand grip for point and shoot and mirrorless cameras. Really, it's just not just for cameras. I use this for lights and audio equipment to rig and to hold. And I have one of these 3.5 inches, and I actually have two of them. And I have a 5-inch one, and I have another 5-inch one. I like having a variety for the reasons of, one, I can utilize it to extend if I need to for certain tools. And this one I utilize if I'm actually going to be rigging certain things. Do you remember those selfie sticks? Here's one. There's some that actually have an input for a 1/4 inch here. So if you wanted to extend this plus the selfie stick and put your camera in the front, which I've done a GoPro in the front, I now have about 6 to 7 feet worth of extended length, which I can go higher, and I can even cheat a more of a drone shot if I have that instant 360 camera. I'm going to take out one of these just so we can isolate the topic here. So this 3.5 is very comfortable to hold. The build quality is really nice. It's pure metal, and when you hold it, it really feels like it's going to grip onto your hand. And another way I utilize this is with these lights. Yeah, this is a small one. Sometimes it gets uncomfortable holding a light like this when your fingers are, spread out like this, and then you're holding a camera. This feels comfortable, when you fire it up with the light like that. That feels more natural holding like that. And there's bigger panels that you can actually rig this on. So I have even heavier lights. I'm actually using some of it right now to light up this space. And you can utilize it like that and hold light fixtures like that. Another way I've done it is I have these magnetic with 1/4 inches. And if I needed to elevate the shot a little higher, like I mounted this on the top of my car, and then this magnet piece holds on to that roof, and then I extended the rest of it even higher, and then I have a ball head such as this, and it mounts to that, and then you rig the camera on top so you can get a unique angle. Imagine that, this, and then the end of the camera is this. You have elevated that shot. If you didn't want to elevate that, you can just simply remove this and then have that length. So that gives me more comfort knowing that it's not gonna be wiggly too much. If it's slowly driving with a car, you need that nice shot of a road or up above. And that's just one way I utilize that. Another way that I actually use this is if I needed to rig something, and yeah, you can get a magic arm, but sometimes magic arm are not strong enough, and if you clamp onto this, you can extend even further out with this. You see that? So that's why I have all this. Now you extend it even more. I don't know if this grip will hold on, which is why I have these Mayfair clamps. So these Mayfair clamps are what I use it for. So if I needed to rig a light and I needed to extend out even further, I have this, and then that way the light can be achieved in that position I want. And you can utilize, you can also utilize the ball head, so you can control the direction of the light. So these ball heads definitely come in handy in pair with this grip. Another way I rig this hand grip is with these tripod legs. So if I needed something sturdy and I needed to be a little higher, that's what I do. And I put a ball head there if I needed to, or just put the camera right on top. And this can hold a mirrorless camera, DSLR, and it'll maintain that stability without having to shake too much, so that pure metal gives it more weight to hold it downwards. My absolute favorite way of utilizing these hand grips, you have a body, you have a cage such as this on a mirrorless. I'm going to use the 5-inch. Usually they're more comfortable and I have more grip surfaces versus a 3.5. The 3.5 works, but just for the sake of showing you the beauty of this tool is if you wanted to have a more stable shot, you have this this shoulder, I forgot what you call it. Anyways, this goes around your shoulder. So you got 3 points that you can actually utilize to secure that pressure so it doesn't move. So I'm going to put this around my neck, and then I can put one on the side, right? And then what I can do is I can put one in the bottom, or I can put one in the side. This gives me a lot of control for this camera. As you notice, it's not moving as much. So I'm pulling with my neck. One point, my right point is my right arm, and then I got another point on my left. I have complete control of the camera. Instead of like holding the camera this way, you know, it tends to shake. This way, I have a kind of a cheap way of doing a tripod system where I have control of areas and it's not going to move as much because I'm pulling with my neck and I'm supporting with my right hand or left hand. And I can even rig it in the bottom and then have it like that. So you see, if you rig it in the bottom like that, that's very comfortable. So the camera is pretty stable. You know, it's still going to have some shake, but it's a lot better than hand holding it from here, because your hands do get tired and you don't have that full on controllers. Here you can put a lot of pressure. That's how I use this camera with these hand grips. Overall, I like these tools. I think of actually buying more eventually, but right now I'm good with 2 versions and 4 of them, and they're a really useful tool for what I do. As a content creator, a filmmaker, sometimes I just need certain tools on the spot that will make my positions much more comfortable. So anyways, yeah, you can get this Amazon, and for about $10 each, I think, something like that. So there's a link down below I provided. Feel free to click on that link. It gives us a small kickback commission for doing these types of videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.